Hi guys, I'm Dan Hoff, and today we are in top gear with our top performance tank that we just launched here in 3 colors. Today's brief episode is going to run through this awesome 510 thread tank, which is going to put definitely big sub-ohm style power into your regular 510 thread batteries that you have available. We have them here in 3 awesome colors, and I have paired them with 3 of our awesome batteries just to showcase and accentuate exactly how nice they look. We're going to run through some of the performance specs, get you guys some close-ups of this tank, as well as show you how to fill it. So without any further ado, let's just jump right in. Here we have our performer tank. Let's get a close-up with these 3 nice colors. We have this wonderful rainbow color, which is our multicolor. As you can see here, I have it paired with our B-Master battery, our little 3 temperature battery. You can see it changes colors as the light hits it from the stainless steel mouthpiece. Each one of these tanks has a glass reservoir and 2 millimeter orifice openings with a ultra low resistance coil in there for fast heat up times as well as good flavor. The block on here is a ceramic, so it's got ceramic performance, but it heats up faster than your standard ceramic. Now let me show you the stainless. Here we have the stainless steel performer tank. I paired it with our stainless steel gold line battery. As you can see, it's a very good match. Each one of these tanks is a 1/2 mil fill capacity on it, and we're going to jump into how to fill it very quickly. And also we have a nice gold finish, which I've paired with our black gold line vape battery. Nothing like a nice black and gold, like a HoneyStick color. Okay, so each one of these glasses is made out of Pyrex. The internals are actually made of a stainless steel as well as the mouthpiece. So it's going to be very durable. It's going to feel very high-end and rugged for your glass tank. It's not going to feel like one of those little flimsy glasses that, you squeeze on it, it's going to break. It's a pretty solid tank. Now, one thing that I do want you guys to note is this will work with a majority of your 510 thread batteries and also your push button concealers. However, because it does not have an air hole right here, let's get a close-up. Right here on the thread, because it does not have an air hole here, this is not going to work with your auto draw battery. So don't try to pair this up with your B-Box, with your ELF, or your auto draw stick batteries, because it's not going to be compatible. You're going to need a push button battery to power this thing up. Now, if you're powering this up on mod batteries, I don't recommend you really go over 10 watts because then you could hurt the taste. But this one will take a little bit more power than your standard vape cartridges that I would normally only recommend you run at like 7.5 watts. Now, how do you fill this tank? This is a little bit more of a process, and you do have to be careful because you don't want to overfill and you don't really want to top these off because then you could make a mess. So let's go into how you're going to fill these. Now, if you're one of those guys who orders 10 cartridges at a time on our website, you know who you are. There's a lot of you out there that are filling your own cartridges. This is actually a really easy cartridge for you guys to fill if you guys are filling quite a few cartridges. Because it's very simple. You just unscrew the top piece and the whole center post comes out. So you have this really nice big filling area and the tank stands securely on its thread. So you have this wonderful nice filling area that you can fill with a syringe. You don't have what you have with several other tanks to where they would have a center post that blocks up a majority of it, where you're filling on the outer edges, and with really thicker oils, that can be a real problem for you to fill because the oil kind of doesn't pour down fast enough and it kind of comes out over the edges, and it can take a really long time. With this, it's very simple. You have a big fill surface area. You could put thick, gunky oils in there and wait for the oil to kind of sludge down, and you don't have to worry about it coming out from around the sides or bending the center post. The one thing that you need to be careful of when you're filling it is don't fill it beyond this max line, because when you put the center post and the top assembly back in, you're going to cover up, and that level of the oils is going to come straight up to the top. And if you fill above that max line, it's going to come out the sides and you're going to waste your precious oils or CBDs. So just to demonstrate how we would fill it, I have some Gold Line CBD here. What is it? It's our 500 natural. Gonna purge it a little bit. All right. So I'm just gonna slowly fill it. Let me check my level. Oh, I went a little bit over the max line because I wanted you guys to see it more than I was trying to do a good job. So I'm just going to take a little bit out. Yeah, that looks right about perfect. I mean, I still might be just a hair over, but what we're going to do now, priming this tank is really simple. All you have to do is make sure when you're putting it in and you're screwing it in, you do that very, very slowly. And then once you have it screwed on tight, you're just going to let it sit for about 20 minutes. And these pores are wide enough to where it's going to be pretty good priming for the tank. So I'm going to go ahead and very slowly put that in there. If you put on too fast, the oil could shoot up too quickly and then it can come out the sides as well. And you don't want that. And then you want to get a nice good hand tight on it. Don't over tighten it, but you're going to feel the gasket make contact with the metal and you're going to feel it compress. Right when you feel that, you stop. Just as I felt that. Let's take a look at this level. Yeah, that looks pretty much like it's right up to the top. Like I said, you don't want to top these off. Then you're gonna put it onto your battery. And generally, I would let this sit for about 20 minutes. But also what you can do to prime is once you've let it sit for the 20 minutes, because I'm not actually going to be vaping on this right now, is if you click it twice, it goes into preheat mode. You see it flashing? That means it's preheating. So with that really low voltage heat cycle that it puts through there, your heater is actually priming. I let it run through the preheat cycle of it priming. Once it's done flashing, I'm going to put it into the temperature I desire. Let's say I want to go middle. And it is ready to vape. If I want to go higher, oh yeah, I can hear it fizzling. So this is now ready to vape. Make sure that you guys definitely get a good prime on the tank. You do not want to, fill it up right away, start ripping on it at a high temperature, and then you're going to get a metallic taste, because that's going to ruin your vaping experience. It's a nice ceramic high performance cartridge. You definitely want to enjoy the taste that it has in it. So make sure that it's properly primed and you set it up good. And then this is definitely going to be one of the higher performance small tanks that you have in your arsenal. So I hope this video was informative for you. Like I said, you can check it out in one of its 3 colors. Pair it with any one of our nice HoneyStick batteries that you would like. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video. Keep us posted on things that you would like to see or tanks that you would like to see us come out with. Make sure you guys comment in the videos below. You will catch me a lot of times over there interacting with you guys. Check out our web store at www.vapehoneystick.com, and when you're shopping there, use my special promo code HONEY420 for 20% off of this and several other of your cool items. Make sure to stay tuned to us, and when you're high performance performer tank vaping, make sure that you do it responsibly. Cheers, guys. Stay tuned till next time.